Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to be rating Shop Disney's new releases for the month of June. So we have a bunch of Pride Month stuff, we have a bunch of new Tommy Hilfiger stuff, the World of Color collection that I didn't get to review last month. So lots of new goodies on Shop Disney, and at a first glance I don't really think I'm too much of a fan, but we will see as we get on into the video. But I am just wearing my Gingerbread Couture nautical headband today. So cute. And still rocking the Little Mermaid look because I saw it last weekend and I can't get enough of it. So I have on my seashell necklace from Magically Wonderland. I have on this Little Mermaid tee from an Etsy shop. I will have everything linked below. If you want to get any headbands, you can use code Taylor10 at Gingerbread Couture. And yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the video. Okay, so up first we have the Ewok ears, which I believe these are the original Chewy ears that I wanted like a while ago, and then they sold out. I really love these. I am not a Star Wars girly at all, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I am. We all know that I'm not. But I do really love these. I don't know what it is about them. I think it's like the fuzzy and like the brown. They're still like relatively neutral. And then the back is just like all the fuzz. And then on the front you have like the suede and the little suede X's. I think these are really cute. $45 feels like a lot for these. They are Ashley Eckstein ears, so I guess that is what's making them a little bit more expensive. I really love these. I would buy them. So honestly, I'm gonna rate them a 9 out of 10 just because I'm not a Star Wars fan. So nothing personal against the ears. I just feel like I probably wouldn't style them as much because I wouldn't have an outfit to really style it with, but they're really cute. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And then up next we have the Tiana Sketchbook ear hat ornament, which I do really like. I just don't really get why Shop Disney puts ornaments on the website throughout the year, because I feel like most people are not going to buy an ornament in June. Maybe that's just me, but like I personally wouldn't. But I do really like this one. The only thing I have like negative to say about it is I feel like Tiana looks just like a little bit off. I don't know if it's her eyes, but I feel like the actual art of her doesn't look 100% right. But we have Naveen, we have Lewis, we have Dr. Facilier, and we have Ray. Ray is one of my favorite Disney sidekicks, so very happy that he made it onto the ear hat. This is really cute. I would buy it. Like I said, Tiana just looks a little bit off to me. $27 I don't think is the end of the world, and I think that this is really cute, so I'm going to rate this at a 9.5 out of 10. And then up next we have the Ariel Funko Pop, which I'm not really the biggest Funko Pop collector. I have two, which I got for Christmas, but I would not collect them. I just am not really a fan of something that's just gonna sit in a box and get like relatively no use. But let me just give you my review of the live action Little Mermaid really quickly, because it was so freaking good. Like, it is right up there with Tangled for me, if not, can't say it's gonna replace Tangled because that's a lot, but it is right up there with Tangled for me. Honestly, I'm trying to like let the newness like settle down and wait for it to come on Disney Plus and then like, you know, give another review. But it was so good, and Halle Bailey is an absolute icon. Jonah Hauer-King is an absolute icon. Even Melissa McCarthy, like literally everyone did so freaking good. So yeah, there's a review that you didn't ask for. But anyway, back to this Funko Pop. Like I said, not really a collector, but this is really cute, and I love the dress that Ariel's wearing, so I do really like this. If you collect Funko Pops, I think that this is a necessity, and you know, for $13 I don't think that's a bad price, so I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. Up next we have some pieces from the Pride collection. Honestly, I don't think I love the Pride collection this year, and something else that really irritates me, which again is something you guys didn't ask for, but I'm gonna rant about it anyway, is the fact that Disney doesn't donate, and to the best of my knowledge, if I'm wrong please correct me in the comments, but I don't believe that Disney donates any of their profits from the Pride collection to like a Pride nonprofit organization, which I feel like, why would they not do that? Like, if you're a true ally, that is what you would do with your Pride sales. Personally, I don't see why they don't do that, and it really irritates me. But anyway, these Pride ears, I feel like these are nice in the sense that they have, you know, all of the colors, all of the representation, which is really nice. Like, if you're looking for a very basic pair of Pride ears, I feel like these are nice, but I have seen some nicer ones in the past, so for that reason I don't love these. I do like the little Disney Pride logo on the side. I think that that is cute. But I feel like the ears are very like plain, and they could have been more fun, but they're also nice in the sense that they are just like the basic colors. But anyway, I'm going to rate these at I'll do a 5 out of 10. And then up next in the Pride collection, we have a Mickey and Minnie throw. And to be honest, this is an eyesore for me. There's way too much going on. I very much love rainbow. I just don't love this. I feel like it's just way too loud. All the characters, all like the little icons, it's just a lot going on. And it's not like the rainbow that I like. I'm definitely more of like a pastel kind of rainbow, I guess. Yeah, just not really vibing with this blanket. So I'm going to rate this at a 3 out of 10. And then up next in the Pride collection, I think that this is my favorite piece that I've seen so far, and that is the Mickey Mouse pullover hoodie. And so it's just white, and then it has the Mickey icon in the center with the rainbow and some like pixie dust sparkles on the outside. And then on the back we have Mickey doing heart hands with the Pride colors in the center. And I actually do really like this. If I was gonna buy anything from this collection, it would probably be this. But like I said, this time of year I don't buy hoodies and sweaters because I don't want them to just sit in my closet for the next like 5 or 6 months. So yeah, for that reason I wouldn't buy it. But I do think that this is really cute, and $65 I feel like is your average price for a hoodie. So I'm going to rate this at a 9 out of 10. I think that this is a very nice hoodie. So up next we have the Pride pin, or one of the Pride pins. This one is the Mickey Mouse icon pin with the inclusion art, and it just says proud and Mickey's head is the O. And I do actually really like this pin, and I think it's really cute, and $15 is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's a nice pin. So I would rate this at a 9 out of 10. And then up next we have a Pride pin set. So this one just says love with the O again as the rainbow stripe, and then we have Mickey holding a rainbow flag, and Mickey is so cute in my opinion. And I feel like $18 for the 2 pins is not a bad price at all. So I'm gonna rate this one at a 9.5 out of 10. And I really love the Mickey pin in this set. And then we have the Wonderful World of Color collection. So up first we have this pullover sweatshirt, which definitely looks cropped. I have no connection to World of Color. Obviously I was not around in the 60s, 50s, 70s. I don't really know what decade we're talking here of when World of Color was on TV. And so for that reason alone, I just don't care about this collection, but I just feel like the polka dots are hideous. And for $60, I would not buy a hoodie or a pullover sweatshirt or anything at this point in the summer or spring, just because it's like way too hot. I would never wear it, and I just really don't like this. I'm gonna rate this like a 2 out of 10. I really don't like it. And then another piece in the Wonderful World of Color collection is the shorts, which I like the shade of pink and I like tank. So if they could have just gotten rid of the polka dots, these would have been a million times better in my opinion. These polka dots are just not it for me. I don't know the significance. I don't know if like the polka dots are part of like the show or something, or if it's just, you know, to put color on like neutral colored items. I don't really know, but I don't like these. And for $40, it's a fair price, but I would rate this at, what did I rate the other one? Like a 2? I guess I'll give these 2.5 because we like tank, but yeah, don't like this collection at all. So up next we have the Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color t-shirt, and this has Tinkerbell on it with some like rainbow pixie dust, and this is how you should do the Wonderful World of Color collection. I do think that this is probably the nicest piece that I've seen out of the Wonderful World of Color collection. That's a mouthful, and I feel like the polka dots just didn't need to be there, and I like the rainbow pixie dust. So for that reason, I think that this is a nice shirt. It looks like, oh, that's the castle in the background. I was like, what is this purple going on here? So yeah, we have the castle very faintly in the background, which is a nice touch to this. Since this is one of the nicer pieces in this collection, I will give this a 5 out of 10, but I still would not buy it, I wouldn't wear it, but this is nicer than the polka dots for sure. And then next we have a Tinkerbell stainless steel travel tumbler, and it just has like buttons all over it, like rainbow buttons, like different colors of the rainbow buttons. We got like this like diamond pattern. Tink is all white. The cap is pink. I hate this. I really love Tink, which is why I wanted to review this, and I wanted to love it, but I just don't. I feel like all the Tink stuff in this month's drop, I'm not a fan of. So I'm gonna rate this tumbler at a 1 out of 10. This is like really bad in my opinion. And then up next for another pair of ears, we have the Minnie Mouse Americana sequined ears. And I feel like if you want to rep the American flag, I feel like these are like decent ears. I personally don't like them. I think it's the all over sequins. It feels a little bit cheap to me. And I just am not really a patriotic girly. You would not catch me wearing anything like this. So, you know, for that reason and the fact they're all over sequins, I just wouldn't wear them. So I'm going to rate these at a 2.5 out of 10. And then up next we have another pair of ears. You guys know I like to review the ears, but these are actually what nightmares are made of, in my opinion. I hate this color copper. These are the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ears for the Disney 100 collection. And then we have like the little plastic piece that flips up as if you're like looking out of the submarine window. These are actually horrific. I don't like this color. I don't like the art. I feel like the ride was very scary. I don't know, I've never been on it, but just the whole concept is not for me. $40, no. I also don't like the like actual headband like teeth that are on these. So I'm gonna rate these at like a 2 out of 10. And then up next we have the Cinderella Loungefly. This is the mini backpack for the Disney 100, and this retails for $88, so it's definitely a little bit on the pricier side. We just have Cinderella being transformed into her blue dress, coming from the pink dress, I believe. I'm honestly not sure the name of Cinderella's sidekicks, but we have all of the mice along the bottom. And I just really love the color of this. I think that this is really, really cute. I love like the purple, the blue, the, you know, the magic, the pixie dust all over this. And then on the back, it just has her carriage and then like a little mini castle. And then it says Disney 100 Decades. And then on the inside, we have the mice, like the all over print. I think that this is a really nice backpack, especially if you are a Cindy girly. I think I would rate this like a 9.5 out of 10. I think this is really cute. And then up next we have a Finding Nemo Dooney, which you guys know I love to rate the Doonies. This is the 20th anniversary Finding Nemo Dooney, and it's a crossbody for $178. I don't like this at all. I understand that it's like the sketchbook kind of art. I just don't like it. I don't like the colors. I just feel like it's just not working. It's not really giving Nemo enough to me. Like we only have that tiny little Marlin, and then we have the tiny little Dory. Is that Nemo on the bottom? Yeah, like Nemo's like barely in this. We have the seagulls along the top, which is probably the nicest touch to this in my opinion. I'm gonna rate this at like a 2.5 out of 10. And then up next we have the Raya and the Last Dragon pin, which I actually really, really love this pin. It's a limited edition. I believe it's only out of, I don't think I took the other screenshot. I think it's only out of like 1,000 or so. That sounds really low. But regardless, it's a limited edition pin. So we just have Raya and Sisu, and I just really love the colors. I love the sparkles on Raya's shirt. I really like this pin. $20 is a little steep, but it's limited edition. So I would rate this at a 10 out of 10. I really like this pin. And then you guys know how I feel about Guardians because I did just see that movie last week, and I really, really love the movie. I love the characters, and I don't love this pin. So this is the Rocket and Groot pin. It is another limited It's another limited release pin. It's $18. It says it's good to have friends. It's just like too gold for me. It's not working. Why is Groot like completely gold? He's got like just like little pops of green throughout. Like it's like they forgot to add the colors into him. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this, to be honest. It makes me sad because you guys know I love Guardians, and I would have liked a cute pin, but I don't like this one. So I'm gonna rate this at a 2 out of 10. Lots of 2s in this video. So up next we have the Lilo and Stitch ankle bracelet set by Bobble Bar, which retails for $55. So we just have like a rainbow anklet with a bunch of little charms. So we have Stitch, we have Scrump, and then we have some seashells, so like a very basic pairing there. I do like this. I think it's fun for summer, obviously. Like these are fun rainbow summer colors, but I just feel like $55 for 2 anklets is too much money in my opinion. So for that reason, I'm going to rate this at a 4 out of 10. We have these Stitch earrings, and these are $55. I feel like these will eventually go on sale and be available at like Marshall's or something. We just have like the sparkly Stitch or like the rhinestoned Stitch hanging from a flower. They're cute, but I personally wouldn't wear these, so I'm going to rate these at a 3.5 out of 10. And then sticking to the Stitch theme, we have the CozyChic blanket by Barefoot Dreams. I personally think that Barefoot Dreams blankets are overrated. They're nice, but they are not worth the price. And I do actually really like this like very muted blue, and I think Stitch actually does look pretty cute here, especially the way that it's laid out on a couch. It does look super cozy. It's just that price, I don't think it's worth it. I think you can buy a dupe at Marshall's. Obviously probably not a Disney one, but still just wouldn't justify that, especially because the blanket is really not that big. This one is really cute, so the price makes me want to rate it lower. But if we're talking about design, I would rate it a 10 out of 10. But if we're gonna compare to the price, I'm gonna have to say that this is like a 3 out of 10. Again, with the Stitch collection, we have these plush ears, which I don't like this flower off to the side. Stitch's like little piece of fur in the center, and then like the ears. I'm very much a fan of just typical Mickey or Minnie ears. I don't really like the other characters except for the Pooh ones, but I don't have them because they don't look right on my head. I'm gonna give these like a 1.5 out of 10, since I do not like these. And then up next we have a Lilo and Stitch necklace set by BaubleBar, which again we have the same print that we saw on the anklet. The second necklace in this set says Aloha, which I don't like because the beads are black, and I feel like it's just like, this is supposed to be bright and fun and summery, and I feel like the Aloha just feels like doesn't match the vibe. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. I definitely like the anklet better. I'm gonna rate the necklace at a 2.5 or 3. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna go with 2.5. And then up next we have the Avatar The Way of Water beach tote, which I actually like this for the fact that it is a subtle Disney piece of merch. So this is $40. It just has the Avatar symbol on the front and then a pocket on the inside that says water connects all things, which I feel like is, you know, pretty nice, but I just don't personally like totes that are like this material. I don't really know. I guess it's like a woven material. Just not really like a big fan of this. I wouldn't use it, but I can appreciate the subtle designs. So I'm gonna rate this at like a 4 out of 10. The day that I'm filming this is June 1st, which I screenshotted all of my things to review for today yesterday. And then when I checked this morning, I saw that there was a new Tommy Hilfiger collection that was released yesterday. So we have these ears, which retail for $69.50, which I feel like is like a weird price. So these are just solid black, and then they have a little Mickey head and the Tommy Hilfiger logo, which all of the little icons are like different directions. These are okay. I personally would prefer just the solid black ears, but I guess if you're a Tommy Hilfiger fan and a Disney fan, these are nice because they're subtle Disney. Obviously they're ears, but like, you know what I mean? Like the print is, you know, subtle. Just not really a designer girly like that. So I'm gonna rate these like a 4.5 out of 10. And then we also have the Tommy Hilfiger pleated skirt, which I feel like this could probably be styled nicely, but I personally wouldn't wear this. This looks pretty thick, and it's also $200. So I'm gonna rate this a maybe a 3, because I feel like this could be styled nicely, but for $200, And then up next we have the Mickey Mouse t-shirt, which is part of the Disney 100 collection. This is $89.90, which is just way too expensive in my opinion. And to be honest, I don't like that anime style of artwork. I don't know, because I feel like if Brad wore this, I feel like I would think that it's cute, but I just personally can't get on board with it. $90 is just way too much for a shirt regardless. So I think I'm gonna rate this at a like a 3.5 out of 10. So that is all that I have to review for June's new releases on Shop Disney. Let me know in the comments which piece of merch that I reviewed is your favorite. I personally think that the Chewie ears or the Ewok ears, whatever, are my favorite. But yeah, that is all that I have for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tap the bell icon so you get notified every time I post. And I will see you real soon. Bye.